Ah, hello everybody and welcome to High Playing Games. Simon here, hope you aren't having a great day. Apologies, I ran into some issues yesterday when I was meant to be streaming my F1, which did not happen, so sorry about that, but we're having it today instead, so don't cry, it's all okay. It is okay, I promise. So bear with me, I'm just bringing up the YouTube app because the PlayStation app is not working for me today. Oh, there's me. Shush. Where's the live chat? There's the live chat. We pop hi in there and we will get off and away so that I can actually see the chat as we go. So, I appear to have found a really good setup here, which is really surprising for me because I do like the Chinese race and the Chinese Grand Prix, but I do struggle with it too. So I feel like I'm going to rip my tyres to shreds before I can actually capitalise on my pace. So I'm a bit out of position, methinks. So I'm continuing to veer towards sportsmanship in terms of what I do in answering the questions. I've still not got a rival, but I outqualified Stoffel, although we both got into Q3 in a bizarre twist of fate. I have no idea how that happened. In terms of R&D, I will come back, but I want to see if I can adjust morale because all the morale has set back to normal before we go into the Chinese Grand Prix. You can see I've already got an R&D point going. I've not noticed in the grid, I know you can't have more than one of the same development going at once because it's already blocked me out saying these things are unavailable, but I'm assuming I can have more than one in train at once because there's no longer that kind of personal performance upgrades that you could bring across. So we have got the crankshaft coming for Azerbaijan, but that's that. Now Ferrari have taken a step forward, as evidenced by their first and third on the grid. Renault have taken a step forward as well, and although it shows that Haas have, Renault in the practice sessions at least were running alongside the same speed as the Red Bulls. Now Sainz botched up his qualifying, as we'll see when it gets to the grid, so that's kind of ruined that. Haas are then best of the rest, followed by us, and although Williams have improved and are in theory supposedly better now than the Sauber, it hasn't borne fruit in the practice or the qualifying, so I'm expecting to see those at the back. As usual, I'll have to skip the pre-race bits because of copywriting and all of that rubbish. But yeah, 100% race. Continuing on. If I'm continuing to do so well, I think I'm on 92 or 90. No, I'm on 95 for AI. I might have to bump it up, to 100. But let's see how we get on because I feel like this is a track that is doing me very nicely. And then when we get to Azerbaijan and Barcelona and Monza and Russia and those types of things, I will crash and burn. So maybe I'll just take the rough with the smooth. Right, let's go to the race. Please do pop in any comments as you go on the stream. I do have them watching. I might not be able to answer them straight away. I won't be able to have an in-depth conversation because I'm going to be racing hard. But we'll see how we go. And I'll make sure I continue to sneeze off mic. Ooh. Ah!
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for
Take a look.
today's race. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in
Oh, Hamilton's got a penalty.
Kimi Raikkonen completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have
Ah!
Bottas, Smith,
Wow.
Max Verstappen, and Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Van Dorn and Esteban Ocon, Hamilton, Perez, Carlos Sainz, and Gasly, Hartley, Leclerc, Marcus Ericsson, and Sergei Sorokin. Stroll and Roman Grosjean starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Well, that's not going to go well.
Finished last race. Let's aim to keep the momentum going.
I think we will. Ooh, now I'm quite tempted to go for 3 stops, I am very tempted to go for 3 stops, but I might try and start off with 2 and see how we get on. I do want to put in some more fuel though, because I do kind of ruin my fuel load. and I'll need that to kind of pick back up again, because this track is very heavy on ERS management. So we'll see how we get on. The car setup for people who want car setups as I go along, because this is working beautifully for me and I'm well above where I should be. So 5 wings, 80 and 70, and that's basically to help me round the turn 1 and 2, and then the quick chicane is, I think it's 6-7, is really where that helps, as well as a double left, I suppose. There's my suspension. More suspension. Brake pressure and bias. Obviously adjust yours according to whether your pedals or controller. I find actually that I'm quite heavy on the brakes, and this is much more brake pressure than I generally use, but you've got the big stoppers here, so that's why I've gone for it. Pressure's in the middle. Ballast moved to 7 from 6. So, right. With that out of the way, let's go, go, go. Can't believe I'm fourth on the grid. Lol. Soz Hamilton with your penalty. Ooh, that was a bit tardy.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. Learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Other interesting things that happened. I'm getting here yet another track which has got a pit lane speed limiter bug. So I come in at 47 or 48 and then it bumps me up to 50 and then gives me a penalty for doing so. So I'm like, thanks. So I'm unimpressed with that. What was the other weird thing? Oh yeah, in FP3 I had 7 minutes where I couldn't go out of the garage because I had a brake fluid leak. Which was nice actually. I was like, oh, they simulate weird little things that stop you going out at the times in practice when you want to. Now thankfully it was spitting with rain, so it didn't really bother me. But in FP1 and FP2, both started off dry and then got wetter. The race is supposed to stay wet actually, so dry. So that's fine. But it just meant that when I was doing my practice sessions, I had to be really concise and quick about it because I had much less track time to dilly-dally and get my practice program sorted. I still can't do tyre wear practice programs in this game. I never can. I'm too fat-fingered to get that up and running and going well, essentially. And the other big thing is that of the top 6 drivers, including the Red Bulls, although the Renaults seem to be right up with them this race, and myself, so it was Vettel and Ricciardo are on ultra softs. Hamilton, Bottas, Raikkonen and Hamilton, Raikkonen, Bottas and Verstappen are all starting on soft tyres, as is myself. So there's going to be a real good strategy play out here. Quite how Van Dorn got into Q3, I've got no fucking idea. Oh, what's that sound? Sounds like it sounds like I've conked out. Can I have my engine black, please? Oh, that's a bit of a tardy. Get away, Smith. I've not hit Verstappen. Where is he? Who's there? That's why. Oh, Bottas. Oh, well, that's worked out well for Ferrari. A 1-2. One's on ultras, one's on softs. Now there's a massive delta actually in time. I wonder if we can get Raikkonen. Oh, maybe like here. Oh shit, that weren't supposed to happen. I'm not surprised that's a warning. Sorry, Kimmy.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Oh. Remember the apex. Remember the apex. There we go. Okay, so we're going to get absolutely trolled later on in the race. But let's enjoy this for now whilst everyone else is on a rubbish attire compound. Ooh, the heaviness. Ooh, Brotas and Kimi. Has he gone running outside? Nice move, Bo. Bottas! What a move. And Hulkenberg in the new and improved Renault. Looking like he's staying true to form. He's on Ultras as well, so I expect it all to be quite close behind whilst that kind of sorts itself out. And then Hamilton will just be picking the cars off as he goes back up again. You can hear the car dragging across the floor because it's so heavy. That is so cool. Oh, that's a bit wide there, Smith. Bottas is coming after us quite a bit. I think I must have damaged Raikkonen's wing more than just like a very light graze. Oh, is there a drama? Someone's out.
Okay, clear.
Who's out?
Virtual safety car, virtual
Oh.
safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a
Gasly.
positive delta.
Yeah, baby, what happened?
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
There we go. That was a bit messy, but we got there eventually. Quite helpful for fuel.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
Nice Gnu down the straight, Jeff. More updates.
Copy. Second place. You're in second place. Vettel is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 3.2 seconds. They're on old Ultra Softs. Bottas behind. The gap behind us is 2.0 seconds. They're on old softs. Pit window opens in 5 laps time. 5 laps. The gap to the leader is 3.0 seconds.
Tyres aren't too bad. And really interestingly, I thought we'd have problems keeping Bottas behind, even if Raikkonen has hurt his front wing. The fact that Bottas is through, I'd have thought, oh god, we're under attack. But actually, he's been a bit passive so far. Ooh, is there a drama going on with the Red Bull there? look like it in terms of mini-mappage to me. Because look, you've got Bottas, Raikkonen, Hulkenberg, and then a massive gap.
The gap to the car behind is 3.5 seconds.
That was grim. There we go. Less of that, Simon. Less of that. Oh wow, we're like 6 seconds off the pace. Let's coast around here and get some ERS back. Where's our Stoffel the Waffle? Teammate.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Ugh. Teammate status.
We're leading our teammate by 13.5 seconds. They're on old Ultra Softs. The time last lap was a 1:44.7.
Oh wow. Oop, bit wide. And again. It's the fuel load. Oh, dreaded fuel load. Now Bottas is coming. As my tyres start to fade. Because that, I'm sure that soft tyre is the right strategy, but I didn't know if I'd get into Q3 or not. As it turns out, I did by quite a way, and maybe I should have gone for the softs, but I didn't want to chance it. Oh, and that's Hulkenberg being done by Red Bull by the looks of it.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs. The gap to teammate behind is 13.7 seconds.
Find that apex, Simon. There we go. Looks like the entire field is just in one ginormous line. Sorry, I was trying to unlock my phone to see any YouTube comments. There we go. Never text and drive people because you do something stupid like that. You twat. There isn't even any comments to look at. Aha! Hello, DRS. Oh no, this could be tragic. Oh, I knew it. That could well fuck us right up.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
I know. Oh, this is going to really hurt. Ah, Simon, why did you do that, you twit? I feel like I need to convert now into a 2 or 3 stop. Oh, is that a Renault that's pitted? Looks like it. Yeah, this is horrible. Box this lap.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
But I need you to fix the wing. Ah! Hang on. I fucking hate this. No. Right, let's go into here. He knows we're pitting. Oh no! This could be a drama!
A new strategy is available on the MFT.
Bit fucking late for that now, Jeff. Right, now keep the current speed low because you get a penalty otherwise.
Stoffels in the pits.
Stoffel? No! Oh, well, we're going to screw Stoffel's race as well. Great.
Go. Exit now.
I'm sorry,
Racing on the
Stoffel!
exit.
Oh, God, Hulkenberg's beating us out.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. You'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the
But we
traffic.
beat K-Mac. Okay. Right, take 2. Oh well, that'll liven this race up a little bit. Oh, what an idiot am I. But this just continues to show to me that, like, pitting on lap 8, the tyres seemed nuked already. I think this is probably wise that we've replaced the wing because that was really affecting things. But I reckon we could switch back to some ultras at the end of the race if we need to, and do like a weird 3-stop. That nobody asked for. Okay. Oh, looks like a Red Bull in. It's Ricardo. We need to beat Ricardo. Ah, crap.
We're leading our teammate by 12.1 seconds.
Oh, don't hit him. We'll have him on exit. Surely we'll have him on exit. Come on, overtake, 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 overtake. Yes. Sorry, Danny. That was required. Next up, Hulkenberg, who has been punching well above his weight all weekend. I feel like we've cursed ourselves by going onto the Ultra Softs for Q2.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.1 seconds.
I'm super intrigued to see how this all plays out.
softs on the car behind.
Oh, sorry, Bollard. That's Rockin done and Hartley done. Nice, this is slowly playing back out a little bit to our liking again. Oh, there's everyone in the pits.
Keep this up.
Ah! Yes! All right. That looks like Leclerc and Stroll up ahead. Leclerc's still going on ultra softs after all this time as well. That's good tyre management. Oh no, it's Hamilton. What is going on there for Lulu? Is he in some kind of mechanical issue? Driver in front.
Hamilton is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 5.7 seconds. Their tyres are 10 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 45.6.
That's a wee bit deep. Aha. Hey, fastest lap. So Leclerc in the pits. Hamilton on his original tyres. They're coming around to catch again. We need to get into ERS conservation mode for a lap or two, I think. Quite frankly, I'd hazard a guess that we're going to have 2 more stops as well. Wow. Hamilton must have an issue. Wow.
Green flag.
There you go, Verstappen's gone straight through. That looks like Hulkenberg and Ricciardo are about to do something as well. Wow. He was 7th in Australia. He was on to win in Bahrain and then collided with someone, didn't he? Was it Gasly?
Bottas is out in front.
So that's Raikkonen and Ocon in. Ocon doing well. Now, Raikkonen in theory should repair that wing. If he's being sensible, because that wing problem was really holding him up.
Our gap behind is 2.3 seconds.
Too much curb. Oh, I'm not seeing the live chat. I don't know what's going on there. Stupid YouTube.
Bottas is stopping now.
Okay. Well, he's not got very far. He was on super softs.
Our gap to first place is 14.3 seconds.
That's pretty rubbish for tyre wear, Bottas. Unless he's 3-stopping as well. Maybe everyone is. Full race update.
P3. You're currently in P3. Bottas is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 6.6 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Verstappen is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 1.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Okay, gap to leader 14.2 seconds. You have 18 laps till your pit window opens. 43 laps to go.
That's quite long. Oh yeah, that's very long with those tyres. Uh-ohs. Oh, and now Red Bull wake up. Great. Oh, and that's is that Ricardo or Hamilton?
Time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
Jumping Hulkenberg behind. I'd have thought Ricardo, because Hamilton looked like he was limping. What's Kimi doing all the way back there? That's terrible.
Our gap to the car in front is 8.3 seconds.
We're going to be under attack very shortly from a certain Maxipoos. I'm really sorry, the chat is not updating on the YouTube app. So I'm sorry whatever anyone's writing, I can't see it.
Bottas has just put in a new fastest lap.
course he has. It's Bottas. Raikkonen's got round one of the Force Indias. I'm assuming that's Perez because Ocon was further up the road, I think. Ooh, careful. That felt slow. Let's try a valiant defence. Well, do you know what? If I'm in high mode, he can't get me. Still not really dropping Ricciardo and Hulkenberg either, which is a bit worrying.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Good for now, thanks, Jeff. I think.
Okay, gap ahead is 10.6 seconds.
No! Oh no, 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 no! Can we do anything with overtake mode? No, not really. Oh, Christ.
The gap behind us is 3.5
I
seconds.
might try a steamy one up the inside. No! Oh, not again. That was my own stupid fault.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Bit late for that, Jeff. Oh, this is a nightmare. Right, let's hope this is less awkward than the one that we had earlier, because we had to change our wing last stop. To be fair, this feels much more copable. The other one, I was immediately off the road straight away, weren't I? Looking like an absolute pillock. To stop poking my nose where it doesn't belong. It's worrying. Ricardo's coming now as well. dreams of a podium may be over.
Gap to teammate behind is 27.8 seconds.
And the McLaren should not be anywhere near here anyway. Ah, I see Carlos Sainz has now joined the party. On the back end of the points, that's good. No. Losing time, hand over fist. Ooh. What's our pace like? Oh wow, that's terrible. Pit strategy.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Oh, it's not that, is it? Tyre strategy.
Didn't catch that. Say again. Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy. Pit window opens in 12 laps time. 12 laps.
12! That's ages away. Can we not switch to a 3-stop, Jeff? I'd rather switch to a 3-stop and then I don't know, bring ultras in at the end. Hello, mirrors! Just. But this is only losing us time. And with Hulkenberg and Raikkonen closing us down, this is not great. He's just sitting there waiting for the straight. Danny Rick, please no. Please no. Oh, that was horrible out of that corner. Ha! What a mistake, Danny Rick! That was beautiful.
Vettel's in first place.
Oh, okay. I didn't think it was anything else, actually, to be honest. Whenever they say that, I always think, oh, something's changed, but I don't think it has. Oh, Hulkenberg and Co are going to have a squabble, and that's Ricciardo coming through. Oh, this is getting difficult to look after tyres with. Soft tyres.
Roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop. Say that again. We're having trouble receiving.
That's okay.
The distance to the leader is 30.0 seconds.
Ah, for God's sake. Now don't put your hand up, I can't see where he is. Crap, Raikkonen's got round Hulk. Oh, hello. Right, we're practically at halfway. And we've had to stop early on both sets of tyres, so let's box this lap. Because we are just losing so much time. And we potentially are going to lose out to Hulkenberg, Raikkonen, who's faster than us anyway, so he can go. Ocon and Sainz. Box this lap.
There's static over the radio. Say again. We'll be doing
Jeff.
one stop today. One stop left in our strategy. Your pit window opens in 9 laps time. Right, come in at the end of this lap.
I love the voice functionality, but it just needs to fucking work.
Okay, we've lost position. That's us down a place.
Right, and then we have to play with the thing because it doesn't work properly. Ah, Ocon's in as well. Oh, ultra softs, okay. So he's 3 stopping. Good to know. Another new wing. Second of the day.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
Come on. That was unfortunate.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now?
No. I don't think so. Right. Don't lose any end plates. How hard can it be, Simon? Now, with a bit of luck, the world will open up for us. Like a magical mystery tour. And the idea is to take these soft tyres as far as we can so that we don't have too long on the ultra softs, maybe 10 or 12 laps at most. Oh yeah.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge.
Yeah. How am I not getting DRS here? will here though. Oof! Out of it. Oh, he still hit me. Fuck on. Fuck off. I don't know if that done damage to him though. Which would be a shame because he's doing a good job. That was weird! But job done. Who's next? Oh, it's Teamy! Hey, Staff!
Gap to car in front is 3.1 seconds.
Still amazed he got into Q3, to be honest, considering we've not upgraded the car. Performance-wise, only reliability-wise. Oh, we've got Sunny. Sunny in China? What is this madness? Imagine if Force India is to swap in a smidge. Ooh, something's juicy going up ahead. Ooh, fastest lap of W.
Fastest lap of the race so far.
Amazing. I'll have you here, but I'll have you out of here. Don't mind, thank you, Staff. Okay, next up's Hamilton. Now, is he recovering from that weird... It looked like he'd lost a gear earlier in the race because he was really slow in this section. Yeah, I'm really sorry. For some reason, neither YouTube nor the PlayStation app is capturing the chat, so I can see it popping through, but I can't actually read any of it, so I'm really sorry. But please do leave your comments, and I'll have a wee look after the race. Ah, that's Wild Grosjean. We've not seen all this. But battering away with Sir Hammerlot. Oh, another fastest lap. Whoop, whoop. This probably means that I'm tanking my tyres, but if we are going to end up stopping again, as opposed to trying to get these to the end, that's okay. Because everyone needs to stop again. Ooh. Corner cut! Wow! Can we? No, don't do it, Simon. We've learnt this from the Raikkonen incident on lap 2. Let's just pick off Grosjean. We've probably modelled his AI to be a bit cray-cray. Oh! Okay. Aha! Oh, he likes to lean a bit, doesn't he?
Yellow flag.
Oh, who's out? Oh, it's a Renault! Signs! Oh no! That's a shame. Renault are proper on the pace at the minute in this race. Like on par with Red Bull, I think.
Okay, clear.
But Harris just absolutely screwed up his quali lap, which was why he started 14th. Which may have gone a bit further. Oh no, he'd have been 12th actually. But no, 13th because of Grosjean's penalty. But yeah, he should have been in Q3, not Van Dorn. Or if you're Michael Douglas, Van Dorn. Right, who have we got ahead? So that must be Hamilton, that must be Magnussen next, surely. Hamilton's car is still not perfect because we're closing the guy down.
The gap to the car behind is 2.5 seconds.
Although he is closing down K-Mag, so he is still coming back up the order, which is good for him. Oh, hello Seb. Feeling my lap. Nice, calmed that back in. Full race update.
You're in ninth position. Hamilton ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 1.1 seconds. They're on old softs. Grosjean behind. Our gap behind is 3.0 seconds. They're on old softs. The gap to the leader is 56.7 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Hey, beat out Hulkenberg. That was key. And that was all down to the fact that we stopped way, way early. Now, if they can't try and be making it home from here, surely. It's a Smithy in disbelief. Maybe a cheeky... Yeah. Can we do it? Can we do it? No. I always feel like that move is on.
They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind. Okay, the gap behind is 2.9 seconds.
I think Hulk's going to free stop as well then. Ferrari engine. No wonder we've spent so much money trying. Well, all of our resource points trying to get stuff done. Okay, that's Hamilton in. Oh, and Magnussen in as well. Okay, so Verstappen's going to the end on mediums. Interesting. So for me, that is Hulkenberg going to stop again. Verstappen is not.
Stop was in for his stop.
What's he put on? I feel like 6th is on the cards. If Hamilton is going to keep being wounded.
They're happy with the current tyre condition. They should last a while yet, so don't worry about them.
Good. Wide. He's closing you down, isn't he?
Okay, gap ahead is 4.9 seconds. The gap behind us is 1.9 seconds.
He's definitely closing. Teammate status.
Gap to teammate behind is 32.9 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1:39.8.
So he's stopping again. Weather report.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Oh, Jeff. Mwah. I broke early, then chose to not actually brake hard. Idiot. Okay, I think we're kind of keeping up now. With Hulk, it's like he's expelled a lot of his energy.
Our gap to first place is 48.9 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 33.4 seconds.
Blast you, Renault, and your massive upgrade that you brought to this race. Looks like we're about to lap a Williams. I think. Yeah. Williams, who bought an upgrade to this race, and it doesn't seem to have helped. And this isn't going to give me any any DRS at all, which is super annoying. And you're going to get in the way, aren't you? Yes. But hey, I was decisive.
Gap to car in front is 6.3
Oh!
seconds. Green flag.
Oh, Sergey! Bye-bye.
Some information on Sirotkin. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
And there were 17. Less than a second. Who gets the dares? I was going to say,
Has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
that is suddenly... Oh, he's taken out the 100-metre marker. Oh no. Now what do I do? Bars! Okay, so Ricardo is onto the softs. That will see him through to the end as well. I'm pretty sure of that.
The gap to the car ahead is 4.9 seconds.
So Ricardo, I think, is out of reach. I think he will catch teammate Verstappen and have him though. Those tyres aren't going to last. Oh! Where is he? Where is he? We've got him.
Okay, some information on Raikkonen. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Yes! I can't remember if he needs to pit or not. I'm trying to wiggle and it's not working. Leave me alone. I feel like this battle could be exceptionally futile until I get to pit and get on ultra softs.
53.9 seconds.
Ooh, that's wide. But we're okay. Where are we? Yep, there we are.
Our gap to the car in front is 8.5 seconds.
That was not good. And I think we're going to get absolutely frigging mauled down the straight. Let's go overtake mode and try a little bit of rich mix free. Oh, do you know what? We're going to be alright. Oh no, we're not! What was that? This isn't Spa!
Okay, just to advise you, we're expecting the tyre grip to start falling off noticeably around now, but this set should be okay for a while longer despite that.
I love it when art imitates life. Hulkenberg just slams into the back of me. Good job I didn't have a wild Leclerc appear to be smashed into and over. Yeah, he's fucked his wing, I think. So that's a Force India and Hamilton. They're 8th and 9th. Then I think it's Magnussen in 10. Now if that's Ocon, he needs to pit for Ultra Softs as well. Or limp it home, because he was a very early switcher. As was Le Hulk. This is all going to play out, and actually I think Hamilton might end up winning out in all of this because he's just got round Ocon, so clearly his car is now repaired and back up to full tilt. Aha! Verstappen's past Raikkonen. That looked like Ricciardo was lining up for something down that straight. Yep, he's through. Oh, he's not through. Any carnage for me to pick up, please? That would be no. Sorry. My bad. Alright, do we pit this lap round? This feels like the drop-off point for the tyres! Because that was awful. Ultra softs.
Copy. Ultra softs for the next stop.
God knows what it will bloody well stick on me because it doesn't seem to understand. So I've kept... There was a set I did not touch in Q1 or Q2 and Q2 from the Ultra Softs range. Now, last race it didn't bother picking that and it went and picked a completely different set that I'd used for Q3, I think it was. So, God knows what it's going to pick, but I feel like now is the time to box and dive back out again with fresh tyres and cane it. Might do one more lap. Because we aren't going to make it on our current set. We closing Raikkonen? No, we're not. And this is all my fault because of the amount of times I had to pit for nose cones early in the race because I buggered a flap or something.
Some information on Vettel. They have some kind of mechanical.
Oh wow!
Gap to car in front is 12.7
It is falling apart for Ferrari. Now Vettel was well ahead, but Bottas wasn't like a million miles away from him. So could this end up being another Bottas win, and then Bottas makes it 2 out of 3? After Hamilton threw away Bahrain.
The gap to the car behind is 6.9 seconds.
Okay. Oh, do you know what? We could make this without stopping. Maybe. Not if we do that though. Do you know what? No, we can't. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap. Oh, wow, hello Dan Rip. Oh
Wow, that was a bounce. Okay, this better be the right decision. I think it was the only decision, but we'll need to catch quick. So we should be fine to get out around just behind Ocon, I think.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, no, that's good. And ahead of Magnussen. Yes. Yes, and they're fresh and new. Ah, yes, thank you, game, for actually doing it right for once. And that means that it will always post then the Q2 secondary set of ultras as its thing. Oh, that grip. Oh, the grip. Here we come. Hamilton's done Hulkenberg already. I was going to say, we're going to be so much faster. Let's see if we can. Yes, we can! Yoink! Alright, this is me going for a fastest lap if I can get it.
We advise moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
Not yet. Pound it down the straight and get an absolutely amazing lap time, and then we'll go back to mix 2. There we go. And there's Hulk already. Hey!
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Thanks, fam.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.0 seconds.
time. Next up's Hamilton. Trying to get to him before I start to lose this advantage of tyres. Not that I'd be upset with 7th, because the Red Bulls have done so much better in the race than they did in quali and practice, actually, to be honest. They were well off in both.
Behind is 28.6 seconds.
Stuff's not done too bad. I don't know what position that puts him in. It's not in the points though. Now, the thing is has Vettel lost the lead because of all of his dramas? And how slow is he going? Because Raikkonen was slow, but only compared to the Red Bulls. He was still faster than what I was doing.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.8 seconds. Our gap behind is 6.3 seconds. Of fuel remaining.
Missed that apex a wee bit. Can't even see the card with the glare. Drifting wide. I wonder if this is starting to mean end of tyre fun. Doesn't feel like it yet. That might have just been me. Deep again. Oh, that wasn't good. so hard to follow.
Laps of fuel remaining.
I don't think I'm close enough for DRS. It's going to be where we catch right up and then we fuck it up.
Is 12.5 seconds.
Ooh, now we got DRS. Oh, someone's out on the straight. That looks like a Toro Rosso. That must be Gasly. Oh no, it doesn't. It could be... No, it must be Hartley, sorry, because Gasly's out already.
Caution, caution.
Oh, unless it was just a spin for someone. Weird place to spin. Oh no, there it is. Oh!
Okay,
Wow.
It is 30.4 seconds.
Okay, can I do my magical dive? Kind of, but no. Oh, that was naughty, but fuck it. I don't know what was going on with Hartley there. They kind of got just stopped, didn't they, for like half a lap, then went into the pits. We'll have a look at the race director to see if there's some kind of weird ass incident that happened. My worry now though is that we are going to be DRS mule.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Also, Raikkonen's got ahead of Verstappen in all of this, so Raikkonen's not that slow. Oh, sorry. That was genuinely a mistake.
The rest deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
Not now. Oh, have I buggered his wing?
Final lap of the race. We're leading our teammate by 37.3 seconds.
Sorry, Hamilton. That has won. Okay, so the Ferraris may have had technical issues, but it's not killed them at all, has it?
31.9 seconds. engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Yes! Ha ha! Whew!
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
Cheeky, but it will
Great
do.
effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's
Hi,
errors without
Ray.
making many
Hope
of your
that
own.
was well.
And that's an approach
Oh, thanks,
that
Ray.
puts you a long way
It's
up
cheeky,
the
but
field.
we done it. I can now see actually all of the stuff.
So,
Hey,
here they
Ultraman,
come
thanks for
now,
joining,
out
and
onto the
Atto as
podium.
well.
Wherever you go,
Bit of a quiet
anywhere
stream,
in
this
the
one.
world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more.
Ouch, my foot. So, apologies that this wasn't ran yesterday. I'd run into some family issues that I needed to sort first. Let's see what this does to us, and then let's do the upgrades that we want to buy.
And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Sebastian Vettel takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
It's got to be Romain Grosjean. He was in another league for me today. Really impressive.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari moved to the top of the table. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
So I still think a 3-stop was probably the fastest way round. I just think I'd done it wonkily because I kept losing my front wings. Or end plates at least. But Vettel won that one despite having issues ahead of Bottas. Ricciardo on the podium. Raikkonen had issues but seemed to get Verstappen back. Who was on the medium tyre. That's probably why actually, because he was doing a long stint. We cheekily beat home Hamilton, who had another shocker. Monsieur Hulkenberg was 8. Ocon and Magnussen rounds out. Grosjean beat home Van Dorn. Perez faded away. Leclerc with a 3-stop, I think, done quite well to leapfrog Stroll, unlike Ericsson, who did not. And Brendan Hartley, I'm not sure what happened to him, because we saw him with the yellow flags, didn't we? So let's just quickly... there you can see the tyre strategies. So yeah, Hartley came in at the end there for... Oh, okay. Hamilton hit Vettel. And then they had a collision with Perez. Oh, Sirotkin was crash damage from Hulkenberg. Oh, juicy. What happened, Brendan? Mr. Hartley decided to just collide with everyone for 2 laps. Excellent. And then Vettel decided to hit Grosjean just for good measure in the last lap. Well done. Standing wise, we are 8th in the standings. That's good. Ricciardo moves to 4th. Hamilton's had a torrid start to the season. Drops down to 5th. Oh, Vettel and Bottas equal points as well. That's interesting. Grosjean and Van Dorn move up from their finishes there as well. So that's good. Constructors wides, yeah, no change really, apart from the top 2. Interesting. Let's see what Claire, or whatever her name is, thinks. Oh, she's not Claire at all, is it? I've forgotten the woman's name.
Amazing performance out there. You must be really happy. You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret?
There's no secret. It's about having a great team and car.
You had a few bumps and scrapes today. Who would you say is at fault?
I had the line. Max was totally in the wrong.
Great. Well, that's everything.
I don't even remember that collision. Other collisions, it was my fault, but I don't actually remember the Max one. Oh, that was the one into turn 1 on the first lap. He was. I don't even know why he was there. Idiot. Hey. Excellent. Thank you very much. What's our resource points like? Oh, I pressed the button. Sorry. Everyone likes our Ooh, Red Bull don't like. Uh-oh! They didn't like us much anyway. Okay, so we continue to get some respect and we continue to move towards sportsmanship.
That's a great result. You did really well. I don't think we can have any complaints with that performance.
Damn fucking right you can't.
We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
Ooh. Oh, we might have a look at those. Yeah. Right. So let's dive into R&D because we've got a ton of points. Now. I feel like if we could do and wait for that because it's the powertrain that is our drama. If I zoom in, look, we are second last, and that was the upgrade that Renault used. Okay, no wonder they were better than us. I also feel like we should repair the gearbox a bit as well. Right, well, we've got a new chunky part coming next time around. Let's repair the gearbox and increase the reliability of it by 25% or 20%, and then that gives us double bubble for next time. So that's good. So we've got 2 bits in progress. That and the upgrade of the engine power, so that's quite good. Right, should we end with a little bit of classic if anyone's watching? Should we do a pursuit or should we do a time attack? Pursuit or time attack? I'll be crap at both of them because the AI is great. Let's do pursuit just to finish off. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I've not had dinner yet and it's nearly 10 o'clock. Ooh. Wonder if a cheeky takeaway might be in order. I have to look at my finances. It is nearly payday, thank God. This month has gone on forever. Red Bull, Hockenheim, 3 laps. Okay, let's do it. Oh, they're all in the old cars. Shoot. Oh, the grip! It's nimble and on rails. think we're going to win this, you know. Cheeky monkey. This feels like an arcade version of the game. It's really weird. It's so sticky and pointy. Who misses. Oh, he then goes off, showing just how arcade the game is. Lol. Yes, I know I cut the corner. These are just fun little things anyway. I don't take them seriously. Quiesada, I'm coming for you! Boink! Fair bit of texture popping around this circuit in the stadium sector. I don't actually know. It's not. Oh, it's not texture popping. It's the flags, kind of pinging in and out. And I don't know if it looked like the flags wanted to turn themselves on or off. Very weird. Done. Huzzah! Cool. Past. Right, let's arrive at Azerbaijan, see whether or not any of our performance parts work, and then that's the end of the stream. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. These will usually be on a Tuesday. As I say, it was just a family issue that I could not do it yesterday. And if I find myself free at the weekend, I'll try and squeeze in another one. But at the moment, I'm going to try and stick with Tuesdays for live streaming. Tomorrow I may, if my PC can cope with it and it unlocks in time, do a live stream of 2 Point Hospital because I've pre-ordered it. So look forward to that. If not, I'll do some gameplay stuff to get up onto the channel, and look forward. I'm going to see if I can do some.
Okay.
Ooh.
We had the new parts come through from the factory. We'll get them on the car ahead of FP1.
Oh, is that all you're going to do? Carl! Rubbish. Okay, let's dive in. Development completed. Everything went smooth. Oh, fair enough. Cool. You kind of catch back up again with Haas and Renault. Love it. Oh, and Sauber have a big upgrade as well. So this looks juicy. Thanks for watching, everyone. You guys take care, and I'll see you again here on High Plane Games. If you liked what you saw, please do like and subscribe if you're not already, because it does help me out. Support your small streamers. Bye for now.